Hey everybody, I'm just gonna go over a few things real quick here. Okay, so here's a little video I did. Okay, this is the Minnesota Constitution. It's the legislative department, right? Composition of legislator, how they get apportioned, and in there it also has under the terms of office for vacancies that they shall call elections to fill the vacancies. And then if you go down a little bit further, it has the oath of office, right? There's amplifying information in the other rules, administrative rules. Okay, section 12. This is when they should meet, where they should meet, and how long they should meet, all that jazz. Okay, they should meet, shall meet, means they have to, at the seat of government, in regular session, okay, at the times prescribed by law. Okay, so the sessions is prescribed by law, 3.011 sessions. Okay. They shall meet when? On the first Tuesday after the second Monday in January, and odd number of years. They should meet where? At the seat of government. They shall meet. Okay. They shall meet also when called by the governor into a special session. Okay. Says how long? When they cannot meet or shall not meet, right? Including an adjournment. They can adjourn to another time outside of that. Okay. After meeting at a time prescribed by law, they can adjourn, but neither house during a session of the legislature shall adjourn for more than 3 days, nor to any other place other than which the two houses assemble without the consent of the other house. It goes through the quorum and everything else, the open sessions, um, unless it requires secrecy, all that jazz. Okay, so then you go over to organization, which is 3.05. This tells you when. Okay, at noon, day appointed for convening. We already went over that. That's that Tuesday after the second Monday. They shall meet. Okay, where? Their respective chambers. Okay, Lieutenant Governor shall call the Senate to order. And who? The Secretary of State. This is what gives Steve Simon his power. Okay, he shall call to order the House of Representatives. The person so acting also appoints a clerk pro tem. Okay, they call the legislative districts in order of their number, as each is called the person who is claiming to be a member. Okay, from each shall present their certificates to be filed. So they have to be there in person because they're claiming to be members, presenting their certificate to be what? Filed or executed. Okay. All whose certificates are there presented shall stand and be sworn. Not before, not after, honey. Sorry, Miss Hortman, you're wrong. They have to be there to present them. Okay, Steve Simon's website says when they convene. Okay, it's telling them when they have to meet. Evidence of membership. So you're not a member until what happens? The certificate of election for all purposes of organization. Okay, certificate of election to it for these members claiming to be. Now they are, once it is certified and duly executed by who? Steve Simon. Is prima facie evidence, face value evidence of a right to membership. So if you haven't done it, you can't claim to be a member unless you to provide more evidence than prima facie. Okay. So he acted on behalf of 66 members. Steve Simon is claiming to represent or be the person claiming to be members, okay, from each of the districts that he presented their certificates for. So, sorry, either there is a quorum because he's there, or he acted on their behalf, which he doesn't have the legal authority to do, right? And how did they spend money in a quote unquote lawsuit? What money? They can't do it out of house money. Why? Because they're not members. They they claim to be members, but they're not. They don't have prima facie value of being members. They didn't show up and they didn't execute the steps to accept the membership. They were just claiming to be members. So they're not members yet. So if somebody were to, let's say, sue the GOP for having accepted their certificates, sue Simon for having presented their certificates, and then also the costs associated with for the state, wasting our tax dollars on all that and frivolous lawsuits, that might be cool, man. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm just a guy spitballing here. But yeah, there's a way to do things, guys.